for real.
Richard Grinnell was put as the new chairman of the Kennedy Center board. Then Donald Trump fired the rest of the board. That led to other mass resignations and the beginning of cancellations at the Kennedy Center. And ever since then, Rick Grinnell's been threatening to sue all of the acts that are canceling. And now Donald Trump has fully capitulated and shut down the Kennedy Center. Our friend Aaron Parnas, who's got a great YouTube channel now through the Midas Touch Network, says the following. The Trump family aired the world premiere of Melania and closed the Kennedy just 3 days later. The 6% on Rotten Tomatoes does not do it justice. Mike Rothschild.
I heard it was
Trump
fucking
owned
exceptional.
the Kennedy Center so quickly and completely that he's going to close and renovate it for most of his second term.
Nice.
Let's take a look right here at
Nice.
canceled Kennedy Center performances since Trump took over. Obviously, Hamilton canceled pretty soon after Trump took over. And Hamilton released the following statement last March 5th, 2025. Political disagreement and debate are vital expressions of democracy. These basic concepts of freedom are at the very heart of Hamilton. However, some institutions are sacred and should be protected from politics. The Kennedy Center is one such institution. The Kennedy Center was founded over 50 years ago with a sincere bipartisan spirit. It was founded during the administration of President Dwight Eisenhower, named after President John F. Kennedy, and opened in 1971 under the administration of Richard Nixon. The Kennedy Center was meant to be for all Americans, a place where we could all come together in celebration of the arts. Politics have never affected the presentation of thousands of shows and the display of extraordinary visual arts. However, in recent weeks, we have sadly seen decades of Kennedy Center neutrality being destroyed. The recent purge by the Trump administration of both professional staff and performing arts events at or originally produced by the Kennedy Center flies in the face of everything this national cultural center represents. This spirit of nonpartisanship ended on February 7th, 2025, with the firing of Kennedy Center President Devin Rutter, the chairman of the board, Ruth Stich, and numerous other Kennedy Center board members, as well as the cancellation of important programming. These actions bring a new spirit of partisanship to the national treasure that is the Kennedy Center. Given these recent actions, shows simply cannot in good conscience participate and be a part of this new culture that is being imposed on the Kennedy Center. Therefore, it says we are canceling. Shonda Rhimes,
the same Stich again? Alright,
with the Kennedy Center from their sold-out shows. Philip Glass, as I mentioned, Renee Fleming, Vocal Arts,
Alright, let's go, bro.
Brentano Quartet.
You got the same Stich.
Wang Quartet announced their cancellation of a concert. You had the Seattle Children's Theater, the Martha Graham Dance Company, the Washington National Opera, Sonia de los Santos, Stephen Schwartz, the Cookers, Chuck Red, Doug Verone and dancers,
No, you all fucking graphic.
Low Cut Connie, Rhiannon Giddens, Balloon.
You don't need help on this one, man. Come on.
And it should also be noted, also the U.S. Marine Band canceled. The U.S. Marine Band announced in February 2025 that the Marine Band would not perform in the Equity Arc Symphony event, a collaboration between Marine Band members and selected high school musicians. The U.S. Marine Band, known also as the President's Own, was founded by an act of Congress in 1798, making it the country's oldest professional musical organization. Composer Kevin Charentry, whose music had been scheduled to be performed by the band at the event, stated in a Facebook post that diversity, equity, and inclusion orders resulted in the cancellation of the Equity Art concert. It's come to my attention that the program, one based on equity and diversity of voices, is no longer supported at the federal level under this administration. Charentry wrote, "It was for this reason that the program and performance were canceled, and that my friend, Ben Folds, resigned from the National Symphony Orchestra back last February." Ben Folds was the artistic advisor to the National Symphony Orchestra, and he said right back then, last February, given the developments at the Kennedy Center effective today, I am resigning as artistic advisor to the NSO. I interviewed Ben Folds 3 weeks ago when there were other acts resigning at the Kennedy Center, and here's what Ben Folds told me. Play this clip.
It's really sad. Kennedy Center had so many
donations, and it is a memorial as well. It's as close to sacred stuff as you can get for our federal government. But aside from that, it really is playing out roughly the way that it felt it would for me a year ago. And I'm not saying that I understood how events would unfold exactly, but it was clearly the
You're
first
65,
step
bro. You can name by yourself. Come on.
it was an authoritarian move. It was an
Alright, let's go.
authoritarian
No, I ain't fucking carrying
first
on
step,
this
and
one.
obviously they weren't going to start by
We
trying
need
to
to fucking
steamroll
work
over
together.
late night comedians. They thought they would run over us first, and that's much easier because it's close to home and they know what they're they know how to do it. But now the things that are happening are no surprise because
Yeah,
that's
I ain't
it
fucking
wasn't
carrying
just
on this
I
one.
think people misunderstand. It's not just him going in and wanting to book bands or something. It's commandeering. The government's the arts, and then from there, that's expression. That's freedom. That's freedom of expression.
Who that? Transit.
From there, you move on to the networks and to Stephen Colbert and Jimmy Kimmel and 60 Minutes, and you just keep steamrolling. So I was sick on my
Fucking
stomach when
hilarious,
I
by
quit
the way.
because one, I knew they were going to run into the
I
ground.
ain't
No one
scared
who
of
they were
fucking
appointed
tyrants.
had any experience in arts administration, but that was never the point. The point was to take that, run over it, and move on. So it's rotting over, next to the Potomac at the moment, and it's like it's just sad.
If you see this on your
Back up.
tile in your shower, you've got black mold. Here's what you should do.
Hey, check this out. This stuff, no wiping, no washing. Watch it vanish. 3 seconds, guys.
Back up,
That's all it
Spongebob.
takes to say goodbye to mold and that funky odor. Protect it for 5 years and
The
stop
fuck?
mold from coming back. It's like
Want
mold's
some?
worst nightmare.
Come get some.
Perfect for every spot in the house. Bathrooms, kitchens, even your curtains. Safe for your home with babies and mamas to be. Hurry.
Uh-oh. Damn, bro. That sucks.
Yep.
Get out here, SpongeBob. You want some, bitch?
And
I'll fuck you up, motherfucker.
$143,000 for my home equity without monthly payments.
Y'all ever heard of a home equity agreement? It's quickly becoming one of the go-to ways to tap into your home equity. For homeowners who need cash and don't want monthly payments. They've already helped over 14,000 homeowners tap into their home's built-up equity without adding monthly payments, refinancing, or
You want some,
selling their
bitch?
home.
Come on, bring it on, bitch.
They ask
Come on, let's go.
questions about your home and your goals. Then they tell you how
Bye,
much you
motherfucker.
qualify
Told
for.
you.
I
Back
first
off.
found out about this from my neighbor, Raymond. About 2 years ago, he used it when his bills were stacking up and his bank kept his
SpongeBob in the
He used the
slime.
same site
SpongeBob in the slime. Fuck you,
from his home with
bitch.
no added monthly payments. Then it happened to me. I had credit card debt piling up, needed to fix my roof, and didn't want to touch my low mortgage rate. I clicked the same site Raymond used, answered a few simple questions, and boom.
Shut up.
And here's what Ben Folds also said to me. Play this other clip. I think, artists, it's the same as I felt a year ago. I think that the responsibility and the right of